Welcome to Mindset Minder Monday. I'm so thankful for life with endless opportunities to learn, grow, and enjoy. Kristine here. In this series of videos, I'd like to explore my thoughts on mindset. Does it matter? Why are some people so successful in business or any other area of life for that matter? Now, you have written down your goals. You have made a plan. You're doing the work daily, giving value, and yet the fulfillment that you seek eludes you. What else can you do? Here's what I suggest. Number one, appreciate the value that you are given and be glad for the receiving. Even when it seems everything is slow or no movement at all, do what your hand finds to do. Now, today I have one ask. Do whatever you do with a heart full of gratitude. Appreciate what you are doing that is going well for you, even if this is not your ideal job, or you are underpaid or not getting paid at all. Even if you don't feel appreciated, if you add value to the world, appreciate that you are in a position to do just that. To add value to this magnificent universe that we all live in, and do it bloody well. Let your heart be happy that you have that opportunity to add value. Be happy that you have that income. You know why? Because what you appreciate appreciates. Yes, it will. If you don't appreciate what you have, you stand a risk to lose it. And that's true. The strength you have, your well-being, your daily bread, your spouse or partner, friends, family, people around you. What do we have if we don't have these? Seed time or harvest time, your family and circle of friends are constant. Hopefully. Now, if that's not a blessing, I don't know what is. Let appreciation be a constant. Give more and you'll attract more. Make sure you are giving something. Share your gift, your talent. What is inside of you that you can give? To add value, start small. Whether you are 5, 25, 75, or 125, that's okay. There is treasure in you. Believe that. Number 2, focus on the journey, not the result. Can you do that? Can I do that? Make a good product and the world will beat a path to your door, is what they say. Now, I'd like to say, give your absolute 100% with gratitude and the path will open for you. Now, by the way, show some appreciation here. Hit that like button, okay? Can we instead focus on adding value? Now, I'm talking about the best value possible, whether it is to yourself, which is important. And by the way, I believe in watching yourself before you water others. Whether you take care of the sick in a hospital, or you build the latest app, or you offer some kind of customer support. Can you make it the best quality that you can muster? My friend told me a beautiful story last week about a trained nurse that couldn't get a job for so long despite her best efforts to find one. She lived with her family in Port Harcourt. Instead of staying idle at home, she went about, under the heat, without a car, from house to house, helping sick people, treating people with malaria. She toiled and she sweated and accepted whatever little payment that was given to her. Now she would visit her patients again and again to make sure that they were getting along fine, even when they hardly paid her anything. Not an easy road, if you ask me, but she was relentless in doing that. The best that she could. She did the best that she could. It was a struggle for her and her spouse, just to come up with rent or take care of the family. I don't know her personally, but I'm sure she woke up with the thought every day to use her skill to be a blessing, to do what she could in the capacity that she had. Now, many times she looked tattered, but neat, yeah? Her shoes were worn, but she held her head high and always had a smile. She eventually got an opportunity to, have a job interview, and her employers were so impressed with her, they gave her a leading nurse role. As usual, she poured herself into that job. After a couple of years, she got a job offer abroad and moved with her family to the US in 2017. Today, she is thriving and well, and asking that my friend back home in Nigeria to help her buy property in Nigeria. True story. And the story continues. The stewardship doesn't end. She focused on serving even when the reward was not commiserating. It is true that no condition lasts forever. It has changed for others and it can change for you. But until then, can we just focus on what we are doing now without having an attachment to the end result, is my point. Don't wait to accomplish the destination and then be happy. Life is in the journey. Now hit that like button if you agree. Many times we're so caught up with the destination that we forget to enjoy the road that leads there. To appreciate every step is a multiplier, but complain is negative and it diminishes. So appreciate especially all the goodness of all the wonderful people that you meet along the way. According to Joel Austin, we will never be at a place where everything is perfecto and all the challenges are gone. As admirable as it is to set goals and reach them, don't make the mistake and forget to enjoy the journey. Now I'll give you an example. I play ping pong with my daughter, aka table tennis. She plays it really well and she has a certain ease and fluidity in her play that comes easy to her, especially when she's relaxed and having fun. She scores so many points and she does so well, so much better than myself. But it's mostly when we are just playing, when without taking scores, nobody's taking record of the scores. But once we decide to play a real game, first to get to 21, she gets competitive and a little stressed. She loses that fluidity just a little, which diminishes her play. And then she doesn't do as well. My thought is that she's too focused on the final result, which makes her put pressure on herself and forgets to have fun and enjoy the game. Now, this doesn't happen every time. But if she would relax and enjoy the game, I bet that she'll beat me every single time. And that's why they say examination isn't a true measure of intelligence, because we're all different in the way that we handle stress. Now, this small gist tells me that we have a better chance of success if we enjoy the process, appreciate the opportunity, focus on giving value now. Remember the parable of the talents, where a master gave the talents out. To one he gave 5, to the other he gave 2, and the last one he gave 1 talent. They all multiplied their talent, except the one that had 1 talent. He buried his. When the master returned, of course he wasn't pleased with the 1 talent guy. But I bet this guy buried his talent because he was stressed out about the final outcome, about the result. He didn't want to take a chance, to lose that 1 seed. So he held on tight to it, yeah? Or maybe he was just lazy. In any case, he didn't give it his best shot. So can we really detach from the result? Maybe forget about the money? Kristine, are you crazy? That brings me to my 3rd point. Respect money. Money comes after saving, right? Now, if you want to think about money, start appreciating your boss. Appreciate your income, no matter the size. If you don't have an income, appreciate whatever it is that you receive, including the roof over your head. Now, it is true that money is power. It gives respect and influence. We all want that, and that's why we should have the right attitude towards money. How do I relate to money? If money was a person, how will it be for you? Would you think money is like a proud person, an evil person, or a kind friend that acts in our best interest? Check that mindset. Money should be appreciated anytime it comes knocking or when it leaves, just as we would a dear friend, whether it be in kind or in cash. Show some respect, not with fear and anxiety, because fear chases away. So be grateful for the money that you receive and the money that you spend. The money that you appreciate will open other doors. The truth is, we will never arrive at a place when everything is perfect, where all the challenges are gone. So go ahead, appreciate where you are right now. Tax yourself with giving the best value this week. Let appreciation be a constant, no matter what. Let's do this again next Monday, okay? Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. And remember to hit that notification button so you know when I upload my next video. Until next time, stay focused and beautiful. Bye.